Firestar Jeppy. What is up? What is up? We're live on Twitch playing some Hogwarts Legacy today. Got some free time on my hands before I head to the Anavet, so I will be on for a bit. But yeah, sup everyone? How y'all doing? Welcome to the lovely broadcast. We're gonna be getting a quest because I saved here. So I will be grabbing a broom and getting started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to
Gonna be
maneuver
flying
on
on
a
broomsticks.
safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And
Okay,
if you hear my whistle
we're on the
while you're in
broomstick.
flight, ground
Me
yourself
with my
at
hat.
once.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
Whee!
The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
I think I am getting the hang of it.
Yes. Good. And lean.
There you go. We flew through each
Well done.
of the
now
rings.
that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
I'm doing good, actually. Holy shit. This is fun.
Oh, the old boathouse.
Whee!
Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whee! We're doing good, y'all.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is fun! I like this part of the game. Whee! Till 30, I'm probably gonna be getting off, y'all.
Brilliant.
Whee! Whee! Whee!
Have a moment.
Quite enjoy this.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Yeah, what's the
But I'm
challenge?
getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett
I'm
Clopton.
Everett Clopton.
Am I right in suspecting
Everett
that a Hufflepuff like
Clopton.
you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Why, yes. I like the sound
Fancy
of that.
into What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice to get above it all.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
Hippogriff?
Famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Thanks, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Wow, this is fun.
Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
That was fun.
And where have
I
you
was on the
two been?
broomstick.
Oh, hello,
Exploring.
Professor. We were trying to get a
My
bit of
funny
practice
ass
in.
glasses.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitch in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Flying quest complete. Complete main quests. Chillin'. But
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okay, what the hell was I supposed to do? I don't know. It's supposed to do something. That's 62 coins. Do, 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 do. Letter. Talent points available. Spells, dark arts, core, stealth. Oh, what's this guy do? One.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in.
Very well.
Let's do it.
I'm in.
Brilliant.
Let's do it.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
I don't know how the frick to stop the ball when it, like...
Didn't think you were a match for me.
Use Accio to summon the ball as close as you can to edge without going out of...
I've been practicing. Well, a bit.
Akio.
Nothing to it.
Akio.
Wait, did I win? I won!
I don't know how this works.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Not now.
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Well as my support UA. Oh, thank you for the support, Envy. Okay, now I need to look at the map. Because I can just travel through that.
Oh, that would be incredible. If you're sure. You already know the names of every goblin rebellion that hasn't yet happened.
I need to go meet Sebastian. Because, you know, it's Sebastian. You're going to love Diablo 4. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I haven't hopped on the open beta at all.
Levioso!
I'm like, I'll wait until the next, like, until I can actually do a playthrough of it on stream. Because I will be doing that when Diablo 4 comes out, and I do have it pre-ordered, so yeah, I'm gonna love it. A couple of my friends IRL love it. It ends tomorrow, so it might not be a point. Oh, it ends tomorrow? Freaking, my friend IRL was saying that it ends today, actually. Because I was talking to him yesterday about it. And he's like, yeah, it ends today. And I'm like, oh, or tomorrow, which was yesterday.
Detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Okay, enter the secret room, so we're going into a secret room. Ooh la la. A secret room. I just kind of decided to hop on this game for a bit.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please.
Oh, there's a chest over here. Reaching level 20 gives beta rewards in the base game. Oh, sweet.
Almost daily. We've never been caught.
Take this to the room of requirement to reveal its qualities. Oh. This is going up. Look at my hat. Ain't it nice? Extraordinary. That's 11. No upgrades applied. Cannot upgrade. Oh, that's not too bad. No trait applied. That's extraordinary. I wonder if I can upgrade it. I don't know. Let's use this. $69. My bestie would love that.
Revelio. I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets.
A little bit of
This
wolf
place is special to
skin
him.
and something
Understood.
else. It is nice.
Why
Oh,
does
that's
Ominous
sweet.
have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's ridiculous. It does sound
A
dangerous.
proper magical education ought to
Yeah,
include
that's
all
ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned.
Is
To be
Sebastian
fair,
evil?
I'm
Sebastian,
admittedly
you're
partial
Slytherin.
to
Are you
more
evil?
fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Okay, bet. I'll learn it.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Easy peasy.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. The Undercroft intact.
Expelliarmus!
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their use. But I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
Frick, I like
You'll
that
get
one.
used to it. That's it.
That's awesome.
Well done.
I like the spell.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I like Sebastian.
I would
He's
have
my
paid to
favorite.
see that.
Every
I swore we'd never live it
Hufflepuff
down.
needs a
To this
Slytherin.
day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Why y'all think I'm hanging out with a Slytherin in this group?
The blast does heat
You're
things
in this
up.
game.
I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. And Ominous
I wish
and
it was
used to practice
multiplayer.
down
That
here
would be
for
actually pretty
hours.
fun if this game was multiplayer and you could
The
play with your
Undercroft was our
friends.
retreat.
But then again, they'd
Haven't
have to
been here
like.
in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet
Could you
Anne.
just imagine, Envy, this
She
game
could
being
use some cheering
multiplayer?
up.
Me and you would have so much fun. Like, I think the
Just let
only
me know when
multiplayer
you
I'd
need me.
love is just
Mrs.
battling
Hogwarts.
wands,
We've been
like
stuck at home with
freaking
our
dueling
guardian,
your friends and
Uncle
just being
Solomon.
like, this game I would actually
Unfortunately,
duel
you'll
my
have to meet
friends
him
and
too.
freaking
Well, meeting a new
learning.
student will be
Yeah.
precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward
That's
to it.
what they should do,
Cheers.
is implement a dueling system so
way,
you can connect to your
what was
friends
it you couldn't
and
discuss
duel
out in the
them.
hall
Like, they
earlier?
can go into
I'm
your
not sure
world
where
or
to
you can
start.
go into
You said
theirs.
something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me.
Then you
About the
can
Fourth
do
King
like a
and
spell
Gringotts
battle
and
thing.
Ranrock.
Nothing
with your
gets
friends.
past you. And
That's what they
yes,
should add.
It is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is.
That's
a bit
the
more
only
to all this.
multiplayer they
I'm
should add.
listening.
Maybe a bit of like where you can help people with
You
quests.
must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
But I still got
I
to
can
wait
see
until
traces of
May
ancient
4th or
magic.
5th
Ancient
onto.
magic.
It
I
will
don't know
would
what
be
I was
cool though,
expecting to
right?
say. It wasn't that.
And I
What does
love
that
this
even
game,
mean?
MV. It's
Honestly,
fun.
I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
That was a fun little like kind of quest with Sebastian.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice.
Herbology.
Heard you talking to
But I
Garth
still got-
Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me,
promise not to.
Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed
screwed-
Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ooh. Ooh.
Sebastian is
Threatening.
going to get an earful about this.
I'm probably gonna get an earful. Quest complete in the shadow of the Undercroft. Ooh, look! Oh, where are you going? Three, two, one.
That's it.
House token. That's like, I don't know how many. Okay, now to the next area. Meet with Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley, that sounds familiar.
Staircases, and this is where they put me.
That Professor Weasley, that sounds familiar. Whatever shall that mean? Harry Potter's in the game? I'm kidding. I mean, I'd be surprised if they added Harry Potter. They should low-key add Harry Potter to the game just to make it interesting. It's like, hey, you're battling alongside Harry Potter. He turned evil in the game, and you have to defeat him.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old... Accio! Revelio. Accio. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Bestie just messaged me, being like, if you want to come pick me up from Horseshoe, you can. I'm like, okay, sounds good. I'm probably just gonna be busting down. Not fucking going. Like, I'm sorry, I just need me today.
After you, Professor.
Down at like 1 or 2. Then I'm gonna make sure I grab a seat. Probably like 1, 2 o'clock. I'll be busting down. See if I can get there.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Oh, girl.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Good work. Shall we move on?
conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Aura. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.